Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the kitchen, and you are going to get to see a test run on a recipe that I'm going to be doing for a live show. First of all, this is the veggie strip maker. This is the everyday rock crock pan. Comes also with a glass lid. And what I'm doing is I'm shredding a sweet potato. I've already done a lot of the sweet potato so that I don't waste some of your time. So that you can see what's going on inside. This is the shredded sweet potato. So potentially this item can make your zucchini noodles, your carrot noodles, your sweet potato noodles. It could also just shred potato, shred whatever you need for hash browns, or in this case, sweet potato in this recipe. Now I've taken a small red onion, and in the recipe it tells me to use the food chopper. However, I don't have the food chopper. I have the manual food processor. This comes in 4 pieces. Comes with the lid. There's a cutting device that is removable inside the container, and it comes with the lid so that you could store the items potentially in the container. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you. This is how you use the manual food processor. And if you're left-handed, you just swing it around and do it the other way. I'm going to take this finely shredded onion and scrape it into the pan. Now this rock crock, any of our rock crock pieces are very versatile. I fell in love with this during my first party with Pampered Chef almost 3 years ago now. And you can use it in the microwave, which is what we're going to do. You can use it on the grill, on the stove, in the oven, even the broiler. You can cook in it up to 450 degrees. And it comes in multiple sizes. A 1 quart, a 2 quart, which is the everyday rock crock. It comes in a Dutch oven. It comes in, I believe, in another family size. And the larger sizes you're able to use with the base to make them a crock pot. I'm going to place the lid on this, and I am going to take this and I'm going to put it in the microwave for 3 to 4 minutes. Actually, I have a 600 watt microwave, so I am going to put this in my microwave for a little bit longer than that, maybe about 5 minutes. So while that is cooking in the microwave, I'm going to go ahead. I was lazy this morning. I did not want to shred cheese. Typically, I would shred fresh cheese with the microplane. You see it's adjustable. It has this shield on it because these grates are very, very sharp. I always advise purchasing the double-sided, let me show you. The double-sided or the dual-sided cleaning brush. This side you could pick this yucky stuff out. This side that you could clean with. I'd use it to clean that just so that I don't ruin my sponge, that I don't catch my fingers. It's a little bit safer. And it's also adjustable. You can make it like a teepee. You could put it straight over the bowl. This handle, I have very bad arthritis, so it helps a lot that this is adjustable and it's easy to maneuver. So I'm not going to be using that today because I didn't go the extra mile to grate my cheese fresh. So I have my cheese already. I'm gonna take a can of low sodium beans. This is a silicone prep bowl, also usable in the microwave, and the colander measuring cup. This particular can has a pop top, so I don't have to use, but I can put this right in there and drain my beans. That way I could go back and potentially make a sauce or whatever I need with my bean juice. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that. The rest of that, it's about 2.5 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and open my enchilada sauce, and I'm gonna reduce it because I only need, this is a 10-ounce can. I only need about 8 ounces. So I'll potentially use all of it. Let me get the bowl out of your way. So this is the can opener. And let me show you how. Just lay it on the top. You're gonna turn it until you feel it grab the can. And you're gonna do it complete circle all the way around. And it leaves these nice little grooves. And once it reaches the grooves all the way around, you're gonna feel it loosen. You're gonna turn it counterclockwise to release. And then you're gonna use the little duck lips on the side to open your can. The great thing about this is that if you needed to, you could potentially put the lid back on the can, and it's tight, it's not sharp, and you could put it back in the refrigerator for future use. You have any questions so far? No questions? Okay. So once, we're just waiting another minute before that comes out of the microwave. This particular knife is one of our coated knives. This is the coated utility knife. All of our coated knives come with a 1-year guarantee. Let me find. These are our steel forged knives. If you can see, they are one complete piece forged. So there's no gapping. You're not going to get crud or rust or anything down in here. And these particular knives, the forged steel knives, come with a lifetime guarantee. So in the event that something happened, that the knife chipped or the blade rusted for whatever reason, Pampered Chef would replace this knife for you, or any of the steel forged knives. Okay, there's our microwave. I was using a cutting mat here, so in order to not damage it, I'm going to remove it. I'm going to place my trivet down. I'm going to use my mini. These are new this season in the spring. My mini, I guess they're mini microwave, not microwave gloves, but they're mini, I don't know, pampered, not perfect. I don't have the right word for it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the lid. And this is, it's warm to the touch, but not hot. so I'll be able to use it. However, it is wet on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this mixture, the potato and the onion, into my glass mixing bowl. Okay, once I'm done with this, I'm going to take the corn tortillas and layer them to the bottom. I still have a couple of damaged ones, so I'm going to put these guys in here first. It says 3, but I think I'm going to cover the bottom, so it might be 4. So I'm going to add my black beans into this bowl. I'm going to add some ground cumin, if I can find my... I thought about everything else except for my measuring device. Here's one. So it's about a teaspoon. I found a tablespoon. So, knowing that a tablespoon is about a third. A teaspoon is a third of a tablespoon. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And I'm going to mix those guys together. Since I chose the smaller bowl, I'm just going to go ahead and use a smaller scraper. Now these scrapers are great also. They come in different sizes. We just introduced the long skinny scraper for the deluxe cooking blender to get into those crevices. I'm just going to mix that all up really good. Whatever's on the edge of my pan here, I should throw that right into. So now our glass mixing bowls are great because you can also use them in the microwave, and you can also use them in the oven up to 350 degrees. So this is our mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix this. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this enchilada sauce. I did not shake it, but I am gonna mix it. We're gonna pour about half of that in there. We're gonna use about half of what's in this bowl. layer some cheese on here. And then I'm going to repeat the process. Do it again. So this works out perfect to the amount, to the size for the everyday rock crock. So if you were going to use the Dutch oven rock crock, I would probably double the recipe. Or if you're using the 1 quart rock crock, I would reduce it probably by 1/4. We like lots of cheese in my family, so that's sometimes why I don't, for all of my Italian dishes, I use fresh Parmesan, because I think it just gives a nice taste. So I'm gonna do this. I did a little differently. If you noticed, I didn't put the enchilada sauce on. I forgot. Pampered, not perfect. So I put a top layer of tortillas on. And I use the rest of that enchilada sauce. I've lowered the rack in my oven to the lowest rack. Or I'm sorry, to the highest rack. And I'm gonna put this back in the microwave for another 7 minutes. After it comes out, I'm gonna put it in the broiler for about 2 to 3 minutes uncovered, and then I'll bring it out and show you guys a picture. I hope you've enjoyed this demo, and I'll see you later today.